DK Metcalf and Dawson Knox. 9 former Ole Miss Rebels will take the field at the NFL Scouting Combine in Indianapolis beginning Friday. The Ole Miss participants include wide receivers DK Metcalf, A.J. Brown and DaMarkus Lodge, offensive lineman Greg Little and Javon Patterson, tight end Dawson Knox, quarterback Jordan Ta'amu and defensive backs Ken Webster and Zedrick Woods. Metcalf, Brown, Little and Knox were all underclassmen who declared early for the draft. "I think they are all going to perform great," said Ole Miss head coach Matt Luke. "I'm just excited that you see all of their hard work pay off. Some of these guys you have been knowing since they were 9th or 10th graders, and for some of these guys it was their lifelong dream to be there. So, to see it come and have that opportunity is really cool. Very, very good representatives of Ole Miss not only on the field, but off the field. So, just very excited for those guys." The Rebels could have as many as 3 players selected in the first round of the NFL Draft, as Metcalf, Brown and Little have each drawn first-round projections. Some analysts believe Metcalf will be the first wide receiver taken and could be a top 10 overall pick. Ole Miss Director of Athletic Development for Football, Strength and Conditioning, Paul Jackson recently weighed in on several of the Ole Miss combined participants. On Metcalf, Jackson said, "Freak show. When you come to practice and put your eyes on him, everybody's like, we don't have anyone on our team in the NFL that looks like that can run like that." Jackson was equally complimentary of Brown. "Everything looks easy for him. You watch him catch the ball. You watch him lift weights. It just looks easy," he said. On Little, Jackson offered, "You'll watch a game and not realize that a star defensive end had 0 pressures. And that was something that was happening repeatedly." Knox could be a combine surprise for some with his combination of size, speed and soft hands. "Everybody sees him run fast and watches him run routes thinks, oh, he's a skill guy. You're talking about a 255 to 265 pound man. He's big in his own right," said Jackson. Jackson also predicted that Woods would have a strong showing in Indianapolis. "The speed is undeniable. Zedrick is probably the fastest Rebel. He's going to put up a great time," he shared. On-field workouts will be televised on the NFL Network. All 9 of the former Rebels invited to the NFL Combine are expected to be in Oxford on March 29 for Ole Miss Pro Day. Friday, place kickers, special teams, offensive linemen, running backs Little and Patterson. Saturday, quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends Ta'amu, Brown, Metcalf, Lodge and Knox. Sunday, defensive linemen, linebackers. No Rebels on Sunday. Monday, defensive backs Webster and Woods. Courtesy of Media Relations. Ole Miss football will have 9 former players participating in the 2019 NFL Scouting Combine later this week, but they won't be the only Rebels making the voyage to Indianapolis. Dr. Marshall Crowther, medical director for the University of Mississippi Department of Health and Sports Performance, and Kira Kendrick, assistant director of on-campus recruiting for the football team, have both been chosen to represent the school in different facets at this year's NFL Combine. Kendrick, serving in her role as a member of the recruiting operation since 2016, was selected to attend the Women's Careers in Football Forum, which takes place in conjunction with the Combine. Crowther was invited by the NFL to serve as a guest physician from the NCAA. The league selects just one team doctor from all Division I schools to attend the Combine, and makes their selection based on those conferences and schools that tend to have players represented at the Combines each year, according to the NFL Physicians Society. While the Rebels' 9 representatives to the Combine are showcasing their strengths and physical feats on the gridiron, Crowther and Kendrick will be learning ins and outs of the professional ranks in hopes that they can bring their newfound knowledge back to Oxford and improve their day-to-day operations.